My name is Jordan Pechie. I'm the Senior Vice President of Seaspan Marine Transportation and Haisea Marine.
I'm John Fowlis. I'm the Vice President of Fleet Engineering for Seaspan Marine.
Congratulations for winning the ITS Tug of the Year. Would you like to give a little bit more details of why this tug was nominated, shortlisted, and eventually the winner?
Yeah, as I said in the awards there, this tug is an embodiment of partnerships, and it started with a promise to our First Nations partners, the Haisea Nation in Kitimat. We put at the forefront of our decision-making process from the very beginning was to protect the environment for the community, both emissions and both underwater noise. And once we made that commitment and got the buy-in from the rest of our partners, our client, LNG Canada, and all of our preferred suppliers, we really just kind of put our heads together and created this incredible vessel.
It's part of a brand new fleet of electric tugs and also LNG escort tugs. Can you give a little bit more details of where you are on the build of those, when you anticipate them to be in operation, and why you went for LNG and battery?
Yeah, so this project is unique in the fact that these tugs are specific for one operation, for this marine services for LNG Canada. And so we started from the basis of design to create a fleet specific to the location, the distance, the operating profile of the entire project. So we have 3 fully electric harbor tugboats, which are 70-ton bollard pull. And then we have 2 fully dual fuel LNG and diesel escort tugs for the main transit, which is the world's longest escort, 159 nautical miles. So as a fleet together, when we approached this project, we created the greenest tug fleet ever to be created to date.
And what is the future after these tugboats are delivered and operational? Is there another new project on the horizon?
Yeah, so the future for Seaspan is bright. We have a big Seaspan Ferry Corporation, which are all turning to green vessels as well. And it's our company's buy-in and our commitment to protecting the environment for our stakeholders in the communities. We also are launching a new division called Seaspan Energy, which is going to be LNG bunker vessels, again, to help the world turn over and change to alternative fuels. From our tug division, there's a lot of other LNG projects coming up the line. And again, being this world's first and greenest fleet, we're really trying to put our names at the top of the list to be the provider of choice.
Okay. And finally, would you like to say something about some of the partners that are involved in the Haisea new fleet projects?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we can start with our employee base, and John was from the beginning involved in this project, and our mariners really banded together in all of our design reviews to create a vessel for our people. Match that with, again, our Haisea Nation First Nations partner, as well as Sanmar, our builder, and LNG Canada, our clients. Everybody shared the same vision. And once that fell into place, all of our strategic makers, Shawtel and Elcon and Wärtsilä and Caterpillar and Corvus Energy, once we established those, core pillars, we were set and up to succeed.
And what was your thoughts on the design of the Tug of the Year?
So the Electra 2800 design was instigated by us for this particular project. At the time, we talked about the idea of building a hybrid tug, and then with that core vision of going for both the safest project in the world, which is the core vision of LNG Canada, and then an environmentally the most protective fleet possible for the area around Kitimat, it became really important to take that to the limit. And so the limit was not a diesel-electric hybrid, but electric-diesel hybrid. So this vessel will operate 100% electric in its home port, and then it is partnered with the LNG-powered escort vessels that will operate on LNG during their escort operations. This gives us a really excellent operating profile with very low emissions compared to a conventional diesel fleet, and it sets us up for a future fleet that is leading. We're not building old technology, we're building new technology for a 40-year project. It's very exciting.
we need to mention, why we named the vessel the Haisea Wamis as our first vessel for the project. Wamis is the original explorer and settler of Kitimat for the Haisla First Nation, and really was the beginning of the Haisla Nation in the location. And we got the youth in the community to participate in a naming contest, and unanimously the Haisea Wamis became the name of choice for the first tug. First explorer into Kitimat, consequently the first tug into Kitimat.